Have you ever looked into the eyes of an animal and seen their spirit unbroken? Have you ever met an animal who has been through so much, yet still holds on to hope? Their eyes, windows to their soul, tell stories that words often fail to capture. They speak of battles fought and won, of hardships endured, and of an unyielding spirit that refuses to be broken. Their eyes tell stories of resilience and strength. They are silent narrators of their own tales, each glance a chapter, each blink a verse. In those eyes, you can see the echoes of their past, the trials they have faced, and the triumphs they have achieved. They teach us about forgiveness and unconditional love. Despite the pain and suffering they may have experienced, they still have the capacity to trust, to love, and to forgive. Their hearts remain open, their spirits unbroken, and their capacity for love undiminished. Today, I'm excited to share one such story. It's a story that will touch your heart and inspire you. It's a story of hope, resilience, and the incredible bond between humans and animals. This is the story of an incredible dog named Buddy. Buddy's story is one of courage and determination, a testament to the strength of the animal spirit. Buddy's journey began in the heart of a bustling city. Amidst the noise and chaos, Buddy was just a small, frightened puppy, trying to find his way in a world that seemed so big and overwhelming. Abandoned and alone, he was found cowering in an alleyway. The world had not been kind to him, and he had every reason to give up. But Buddy was different. He had a spark in his eyes, a will to survive that was stronger than his fear. He was just a puppy then, small and scared. But even in his fear, there was a spark in his eyes, a will to survive. That spark was the beginning of Buddy's incredible journey. But even in his fear, there was a spark in his eyes, a will to survive. That spark grew into a flame, a burning desire to live, to thrive, and to find a place where he belonged. Buddy's journey was not an easy one. He faced many challenges and obstacles along the way, but with each step, he grew stronger, more resilient, and more determined to overcome whatever life threw at him. His story is a reminder that no matter how difficult the journey, there is always hope, and sometimes that hope is all we need to keep going. It was a bitterly cold winter morning when a kind-hearted woman named Sarah spotted Buddy. He was huddled beneath a dumpster, shivering and whimpering. Sarah couldn't bear to leave him there. She coaxed him out with a warm voice and a gentle touch. Buddy was hesitant at first, his tail tucked between his legs, but Sarah's kindness was impossible to resist. He slowly inched towards her, his nose twitching. That's when Sarah knew she had to help him. Sarah scooped Buddy up and took him straight to the local animal shelter. The shelter staff welcomed him with open arms. They knew he needed immediate medical attention. Buddy was malnourished, dehydrated, and terrified. But the shelter staff was determined to give Buddy the second chance he deserved. They worked tirelessly to nurse him back to health. They provided him with nutritious food, warm blankets, and a safe space to heal. Buddy's recovery was slow but steady. The veterinarian discovered he had several health issues, including a skin condition and a respiratory infection. He needed medication and constant care. Through it all, Buddy's spirit never wavered. He responded well to the treatment, his tail wagging weakly with each passing day. The shelter volunteers were amazed by his resilience. They knew he was a fighter. Section 5. From Fear to Trust. As Buddy's physical health improved, so did his emotional well-being. He began to trust the shelter staff and volunteers. He would wag his tail excitedly when they entered his kennel. Playtime became his favorite part of the day. He loved to chase after tennis balls and roll around in the grass. The shelter staff could see the fear in his eyes slowly fading away, replaced by a glimmer of hope. Section 6. The Perfect Family. One sunny afternoon, a family walked into the shelter, their hearts set on finding a new furry friend. They had heard about Buddy's story and were immediately drawn to his gentle nature. When they met Buddy, it was love at first sight. He ran towards them, his tail wagging furiously. The family knew they had found the perfect dog. Buddy had finally found his forever home. Section 7. A Second Chance at Happiness. This is the story of Buddy, a resilient and loving dog who found his forever home. Adoption Day was filled with joy and excitement. The air was electric with anticipation as families gathered, each hoping to bring home a new furry friend. Among them was Buddy, a gentle soul who had been waiting for this moment for what felt like an eternity. Buddy left the shelter with his new family, his tail wagging non-stop. It was as if he knew that his life was about to change forever. The car ride home was filled with laughter and the promise of new beginnings. He was so happy to be going home with people who loved him. The moment they arrived, Buddy was showered with affection. He explored every corner of his new home, his eyes wide with wonder and excitement. Buddy's new life was everything he had ever dreamed of. He had a cozy bed to sleep in, a yard to run around in, and a family that adored him. Every day was an adventure, filled with new experiences and endless love. He had a loving family, a warm bed, and plenty of toys to play with. Buddy's days were now filled with joy and contentment. He loved playing with his toys, especially his favorite squeaky bone, and he never missed an opportunity to snuggle up with his family. He loved going for walks in the park, cuddling on the couch, and playing fetch in the backyard. Each walk was a new adventure, with a new sense to explore and new friends to meet. Cuddling on the couch became a cherished evening ritual, a time for bonding and relaxation. And playing fetch in the backyard was pure bliss, a chance for Buddy to stretch his legs and show off his speed. Buddy's journey from the shelter to his forever home is a testament to the power of love and second chances. His story reminds us that every dog deserves a loving home and that the joy they bring into our lives is immeasurable. Buddy's second chance at happiness was not just a new beginning for him, but also a source of endless joy for his new family. Together, they created a life filled with love, laughter, and countless happy memories. Section 8. The Power of Compassion. Compassion is a force that transcends boundaries, touching the lives of both humans and animals in profound ways. It is a bridge that connects us to the world around us, fostering empathy and understanding. Buddy's story is a testament to the power of compassion. Found abandoned and scared, Buddy's journey from despair to joy is a powerful reminder of what love and care can achieve. His transformation is not just physical but emotional, showing the deep impact that kindness can have. It shows us that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. When Buddy was first rescued, he was a shadow of the dog he would become. His eyes, once filled with fear, now sparkle with happiness. This change didn't happen overnight. It was the result of consistent, compassionate care. It reminds us that every animal deserves a second chance at happiness. The moment Buddy was adopted, his life took a turn for the better. The family that welcomed him didn't just give him a home, they gave him a new lease on life. This act of kindness transformed Buddy's world and brought immense joy to his new family. When we open our hearts and homes to animals in need, we not only save their lives, but we enrich our own, said Sarah, the woman who found Buddy. Sarah's decision to rescue Buddy was driven by a deep sense of compassion. She knew that by helping him, she was also enriching her own life. The bond they share is a testament to the mutual benefits of compassion. Animals like Buddy teach us about unconditional love, resilience, and the importance of never giving up hope. Buddy's story is a powerful example of how animals can inspire us. His resilience in the face of adversity and his capacity for love, despite his past, are lessons we can all learn from. By showing compassion, we not only change the lives of animals like Buddy, but also transform our own hearts and minds. Section 9. Paying it forward. Buddy's story also highlights the importance of supporting animal shelters and rescue organizations. These organizations work tirelessly to rescue, rehabilitate, and rehome animals in need. By donating our time, resources, or simply spreading awareness, we can all make a difference in the lives of animals like Buddy, said the shelter director. Every little bit helps. Section 10. Spreading awareness, one story at a time. Buddy's story is just one of countless animal rescue stories that deserve to be told. By sharing these stories, we can raise awareness about the importance of animal welfare. We can inspire others to open their hearts and homes to animals in need. Let's continue to be a voice for the voiceless. Let's work together to create a world where every animal is treated with kindness, compassion, and respect. Section 11. Every animal deserves a loving home. Remember, adoption is the most rewarding experience. If you're considering adding a furry friend to your family, please consider adopting from your local animal shelter. You might just meet your new best friend and give a deserving animal a second chance at life. Like Buddy, they will reward you with unconditional love and endless joy.